Welcome to Provo, Utah, Lavelle Edwards Stadium at altitude. Altitude that's been piloted by the likes of Young, McMahon, and Detmer, and home to the BYU Cougars. Today, we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Colorado State Rams. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the BYU Cougars. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Rams will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So BYU's offense will have the first possession of the game. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When the receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. To the air, it's Retzlaff. He's got his man. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Looking to move it through the air. Gets it out fast. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line, it's Roberts.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Trying play action. Pulls it in, it's Green. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a third down conversion. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Rams offense will take the field for the first time. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. Two physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, two alphas, two guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, cornerback, wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
Back to pass, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Gonna let it fly. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Rams are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Pressure coming. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. 6th play of the drive coming up.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll ride the hot hand. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So it's an 80-yard drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking downfield, it's Retzlaff extending the play. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. On the return, it's Ross. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Trying to get to it. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now facing a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Rifles it down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Rams decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin them deep. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. To the air on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Retzlaff. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. On the move, it's Ross. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable at that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Just about the time the quarterback got the snap, that dude was in his mustache.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry in the backfield. Got him to the ground before he could even think about getting the laces and trying to get the ball out of his hands.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Rams come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it from the gun. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's good. Easy call for the refs. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David. Only able to fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They'll go to the ground. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Makes the catch. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll set up to throw. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado State. They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll look to pin them deep. He'll bring it back. It's Ross. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They'll throw it on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football.
And the quarterback is snowed under. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the returner will be dragged down. Just over 20 seconds to play in the half. You just don't want to make a big mistake here. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got an open man. Bringing the heat. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Using the quick game. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. This offense has a second down play. Dropping back, it's Retzlaff. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First play of this drive was a big one. Now the fourth play, pretty big too. It's 3rd and 10. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team inside Lavelle Edwards Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. BYU about to kick it off to open the second half. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel it.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Throws to the tight end. And that pass is intercepted. Takes it the other way. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. Touchdown, Cougar! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. And he's running in the open. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Rams will have it 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this...
Oh, look out. There he goes. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. The Cougars will hustle to the line. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. First down here for the offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. And on second down for this offense. They go to the draw. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. BYU has this offense clicking. Looking for room. It's Martin. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him.
Oh, what vision. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Colorado State. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Nevada is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Reno. They're trailing by 11 to USC. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll bring it back. It's Ross. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Got his man. Tackled after picking up the 1st down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. They're bringing heat. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. The offense fortunate to still have the ball, but also facing a big 3rd down. Getting some heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Rams send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Rams. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Looking down the middle. He makes a catch. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Couldn't get anything done on 1st down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. He's looking to throw. This time on target. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
On second down, he's looking downfield. Finds a man on the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They want to just keep throwing it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hill.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Catch in the middle. It's screen. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. They're going to go to the air on third and short. A strike downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. The deficit is large. Hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
They made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late in the game.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So, good opportunity to try to finish this game with something positive.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Looking downfield, it's Retzlaff. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Bringing it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Using his legs, it's Morrow. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.